The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
At first, we hit your gadgets with our state-of-the-art digitalized mobile studio with the debate on the road behind the wheels. Later, we launched our magnificent studios located on Plot 1A, Sawagude Close, Lukulinanganda, Machindye, Kampala, where we bring to you our must-watch shows like The Mighty Drive, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m., Hotline, Mondays, 7 p.m. As for legal matters, Twins at Bar, Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. is Afro-Caribbean Link, where we connect Africa with the Caribbean. Voltage on Thursdays, 7 p.m., featuring a youthful panel. Interface with Dr. Kiza Besije every Friday, 12 p.m. with his call to action against injustices. Snap Talk, Saturdays, 6 p.m. with the trio. A must-watch, The Political Dice, Sundays, 8 p.m. with the duo that never stammers, and so much more. Watch us live on all our social media platforms. We are The Alternative Digitalk. Real issues, real talk.
Hi Rogers, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What does corruption mean?
Well, summarily, corruption is abuse of public power for personal gain or for the benefit of a group to which one owes allegiance. For example, when a public office is abused by an official accepting or soliciting a bribe. By the way, private people can be corrupt too, like bribing police officers to escape fines.
Okay. So exactly how does that concern me?
Well, do you pay taxes?
I guess yeah. What does that have to do with this?
Everything. Because those taxes you pay are supposed to facilitate services you use, like water, electricity, roads construction, medicines in hospitals, name it.
Okay, that is much bigger than I thought. But it can be stopped, right?
Well, yes it can, although it may not be as easy as it sounds. And here is the reason why. Corruption roots are grounded in our country's social, political, economic, bureaucratic traditions and policies.
So, what has kept it going this long? I mean, why don't we stop it?
Well, the main reason why it has been here for so long is because institutions are weak, either as a result of poorly defined ethical standards of public service, weak administrative and financial systems, or ineffective watchdog agencies.
What can we do to stop it?
At a national level, we must focus on strengthening the independence and effectiveness of public institutions that fight corruption. At a personal level, we must commit to never giving a bribe.
I promise I'll never give a bribe.
Well, that's a great decision you have made. Me and you now have to spread this message to all our friends. If we all do our part, corruption will be no more.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digitalk.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Read Anderson, Burora between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a murderer.
Have you understood the child? We read it.
Count number 6, malicious information, contrary to section 28, subsection 1 and subsection 2 of the Computer Misuse Act, Cap 96. The particulars read, Anderson Burora between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a murderer.
Is that true?
That sounds like one of the earlier charges.
Like which one? The other was hate speech, which was count 2 on being a murderer. And this one's malicious information. So they're different. Is that true? You have not guilty. Enter count number 6.
Count number 7, malicious information. Contrary to section 28, subsection 1 and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act, Cap 96. The particulars read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a kidnapper.
Is that true? You have not guilty on count number 7.
Count number 8, the statement of offense is malicious information. Contrary to section 28, subsection 1 and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act, Cap 96. The particulars read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is corrupt.
Is that true? If you have not guilty has been entered on count number 8. Listed.
This is the book of it. Your Worship, the investigations on this matter are still ongoing. Although near complete, the prosecution seeks an adjournment for a mentioned date, that on that date we shall inform court on the status of the investigation. We even want to propose a date.
Not really.
But you'd like to.
Let's leave that to court. You have a right to do apply for bail. Mr. Wondo.
Your Worship, the accused has a right to apply for bail. In accordance with the Constitution, Your Worship, which is based on Article 28.3a. Article 28.3a, which presumes everybody innocent until proved guilty. Your Worship, further Article 23.6a of the Constitution. 23.6a of the Constitution provides that where a person is arrested in respect of a criminal offense, that person is entitled to apply to court to be released on bail, and the court may grant that person bail on such conditions as the court considers reasonable. Your Worship, I also want to remind this court of the words of Justice Ogola J. in criminal miscellaneous application. In criminal miscellaneous. Honorable.
Yes, in criminal
miscellaneous application number 228 of 2005.
Number
228 of 2005.
Yes.
And criminal miscellaneous application number 229 of 2005.
And criminal
miscellaneous application number 229 of 2005.
Who are the parties?
The parties, Your Worship, are Besigye versus Uganda.
Justice Ogola said what?
Justice Ogola, as he then was, he said, liberty is the very essence of freedom and democracy. Liberty is the very essence of freedom and democracy. In our constitutional matrix here in Uganda, liberty looms large. The liberty of one, your worship, is the liberty of all. The liberty of one is the liberty of all. Your worship, the PJRs then went on to say, the liberty of one must never be curtailed lightly. It must never be curtailed lightly.
The liberty
of one must never be curtailed lightly. Wantonly. Lightly, comma, wantonly, or even worse, arbitrarily. Your worship, he concludes by saying, ours is the duty and privilege.
Just a minute.
Ours is the duty and privilege.
Ours
is the duty and privilege to jealously and courageously guard and defend the rights of all, in spite of all. The rights of all, in spite of all. Your worship, we have substantial sureties. And I'll ask my land colleague here to present our sureties.
Who?
My land colleague, Mr. Kamkama, to present our sureties.
Please, Your Worship.
Just a minute. Mr. Kamkama?
Yes, Your Worship. First surety.
Just a minute. When we have the documents so that I write the names correctly. This is the and their national identity. Chavitondo Georgina, right?
Yes, Your Worship.
How old is she? How old is she? How old is she? Let her tell us, you sit down.
George, we need to hear the name of the street.
Chavitondo Georgina.
Chavitondo Georgina, where are you?
Where is she?
Sir.
How old are you? How do you call the accused person? number? Your telephone number, yes?
My phone number.
Yes.
078 11 42
11?
42
Stage.
Your Worship,
Just a minute. Yes, Mr. Kamukama.
Your Worship, we have supplied a copy of our national ID.
We have,
Another letter for introduction purposes.
we do have them here.
A copy of her marriage certificate. And we have a original copy to be also seen by court.
Fancy. Your street number 2?
Yes, Your Worship, my second surety. The second surety
Yes,
is
a minute.
Mr. Atolia Seas.
Take back the original, please. Where are the documents for that gentleman? And the ID? And the copy? Both the original and the copy? Original ID.
That is still with it.
What do you do?
Businessman.
Hmm?
Businessman. Director of Success Motors.
Director of?
Success Motors, a joint trading company.
Person? Hmm?
My cousin.
Telephone contact? Yes,
We have a
proceed.
photocopy.
What?
They are certified, certified letter of insurance.
What I have is
You know, they always send you online copies. They no longer give you hard copies. So they give, your time will come. Your time to object will come.
okay, let me have those results. Let me look at them and see. I compare with the ones you have sent me. Give me. Have your identity card back? Confirm. Have it back. You have your marriage certificate back? Please have it back. Let me have the documents. Just show me. And ID. Mr. Kamukama? I've done what?
We endeavor to explain the sureties, the obligations and duties.
Their what?
Their duties and obligations are sureties immediately. And they have accepted their duties and obligations. And they are willing to perform the obligations.
Final prayer.
Your Worship, we have also endeavored to obtain the LC letter with the accused person, the applicant hearing.
Where does this say?
He is a resident in a card vision, just best guaranteed. Worship, we thank God that it noted that the
Further comply with paragraph 2 of the Bureau guidelines before you close your submissions, Council. I lend you a copy?
Yes, Your Worship.
Send
Most of it.
government resources.
Oh, this cause is generous.
Eh? Further comply before you close. Otherwise, they'll look you up. You are through?
No, Your Worship, I'm about to.
Now that you have read, you can give it to me back.
Okay.
You still want to read it?
I want to be sure that nothing much.
You see, it coach the mandatory term. There is a shall, eh?
Yes. Okay, Your Worship, when the accused person was arrested, he was first detained at Chira Division. At Chira Police Division. Chira Police Division in Mgongo. And among the documents that were left there included his national ID and his wallet.
Can we consider the application complete?
Yes, Your Worship, it is complete.
On what date?
25th of July, 2019. And is still valid until 2029. The offense is charged with is bail by this court. His recent office being, his recent last office being, available considering the full conditions and preferable state bail.
You have said
before I take leave.
You have said it's imminent. So once what is bills?
State can recognize that such a person is capable of becoming right. If I take leave, this court observed that he has been in incarceration for 9 days unfairly.
Not unfairly.
Okay.
The ruling is very clear on that.
Okay.
Who caused that delay?
Okay, I will stick on the 9 days, which court acknowledged. And Your Worship, court observed that this year had he applied, and we pray that this time no more delay is done in granting him bail. Most of graduation.
Who is leading the state? Mr. Bumbuka?
Your Worship, good enough, court has been guiding defense on the requirements under the bail guidelines. It is also a strict requirement to verify all the information that is provided by an accused person in their application. It is on that note, therefore, that we seek an adjournment to have all the documents and the information that has been provided to this court in this application verified.
Why?
So that we don't deal with fake documents. And this is actually to help court not to take a risk. There are so many things, including company registry documents that have been provided here that need verification, which marriage certificate is, so which we cannot verify in 5 days. Your Worship?
That's a minute.
Yeah.
So you want to verify, you want to go to URSB.
Yes, and that's a fact.
You also want to go to that church where they wedding.
Absolutely.
I know that Georgina is the wife.
Yes, because she first
You
stayed
also
with the
want
husband. I want to put it clear.
That was a slip of the tongue.
We can't prove that, we need to know. So, yes. So, Your Worship, we need time to verify this information and yeah, including the LOCs.
Remember what senior counsel Bernard Owondo said, liberty is the very essence of freedom and democracy. It's a constitutional matrix in Uganda. Liberty looms large, the liberty of one is the liberty of all. That's what I quote him having said. So as you address, you also have that in the back of your mind.
Yes, Your Worship, I would refer to the ruling of this Honorable Court this morning, that it is defense that curtailed the applicant.
By wrong strategy.
Secondly, you cannot enjoy those rights, and those rights cannot dispense with a principle of fair hearing. And this is what we are talking about, because these documents have been given to us this morning, and now, and under Article 28 of the Constitution, which my senior colleague, my president, cited, regards as litigation by ambush. So we need to verify this. We can't yes. We would have gotten this before, but because we got them now, we cannot be ambushed to respond.
We are back at legalities. Okay.
For a date, because
how much time do you need? How much time do you need?
I need 14 days. Yes, I need to give a reason. Next week, am I protected, Your Worship?
You are protected, counsel. I seek an adjournment of 14 days.
Next week, I have a matter in the ICP with my colleague. It is a panel and it takes precedence. Uganda versus Yahya Manje.
Just a minute.
And others.
Next week?
Yes.
The whole week?
Yes. It is a panel in ICD.
National Crime Division?
Yes. ICD. And unfortunately,
just a minute. In the case of
Uganda versus Yahya dash ICD dash SC dash 0002 Comhaj.
So the take precedence over this court?
Yes. And my colleagues here.
Can't you delegate? Can't you that someone?
We can't. Your Worship, in that regard, I would request that I be that this court adjourns this matter on the 24th.
That this court adjourns
the matter on the. Your Worship, we cannot go into details of how the verification is done. For protection purposes, the press is here. every person is here, so we cannot go into those details.
Yes,
The need for verification of IDs has no constitutional basis. Neither has it any basis under the bail guidelines. So I could understand where the need for verification comes from. So there is no basis, my Lord. Sorry, Your Worship. Number two, Your Worship, his schedule of activities can never be a basis for limiting fundamental rights guaranteed by the Constitution. Your Worship, if that was the case, no one would ever be. Your Worship, finally, I have not had any reason from the
defense has given us so many documents. I agree with the state, including documents from URSB, my certificates, LC letters. This court has had it of this accused person. The time being sought by counsel is seemingly long, given that the accused person has already been on remand for 9 months due to
first place.
Because 24th to me is really, that would mean another.
But it has, it's a week, and it has a reason. We are fundamentally guardians of
good enough you are many. One can remain there.
Your Worship, I think the law precedence was good.
Yes, but now that Madam Keko is going there with that.
Your Worship, and I think
I am thinking, Your Worship, that in the event, I would think. Yeah, we are beginning, and I think I'm thinking those.
No.
Senior counsel knows.
So can we agree a date next week? That I can allow next week, but
things that will come up again.
Once we adjourn and they don't come, we know what we do. The law is very clear.
Yes.
It is very clear. People are said.
Yes. Yes, he said it then. This is 2024. This is 2024. In the era of computer, we are trying to make sure that we fall within the negotiations. So I would think at least at most Friday. We have it in mind that we have done before it can. We cannot just keep running up and down. And that's why we are suggesting that there is a narrow gap between.
But there is a lawyer you are leaving out for him is not part of that session.
Why are you talking for him?
Don't worry, you have left him out, meaning that he's not taken out. So, Your Worship,
my certificates, given the nature of this court where we get so many forgeries, I find it fair to allow the state to verify the authenticity of the documents given by the defense. This had compromised for 19th of July 2024, or the defense had agreed to 18th of July. In the interest of justice, and since the state has agreed to reduce the time sought to verify the documents, and further for the reasons given for them to actually not be around or attending a high court session, I do hereby adjourn this matter to Friday 19th of July 2024 at 9 o'clock. For the state to reply to the bail application, the court shall deliver the ruling on the same date. Accused person shall be kept on remand until Friday 19th July for the state to reply and for court to make a ruling. Court is adjourned.
State.
tuzze mu kooti nga tugezaako okufuna kye bayita bail, okugezaako okufuna liberty ya Mr. Burora ali accused of sharing malicious information. So tubadde mu kooti ne tu applying for bail, naye olwaleero omulamuzi asazeewo nti prosecution agiwa obudde documents ze tubawadde bagende baziverifying, tukomewo olwokutaano lwanaawuliriza prosecution kye bagamba ku documents zebadde batukoze eki ze tubadde zibawadde, naye ate era agambye nti nno olwokutaano ajja kuba atuwa ruling ya bail, ensala ya bail olwokutaano. So ndowooza ffenna tubeere bagumu, tulinde olwokutaano tuwulirize prosecution kyegenda okugamba, tulinde omulamuzi kyanaasalawo ku bail. So emisango gibadde 2 ne bagenda ne bameninga ne bazikola ne zibeera 8, naye kati ebyo ebintu eby'emisango tujja dealinga nabyo nga try ekoze eki ng'etandise. Kati ekikulu nnyo Mr. Burora yeetaaga bail nga bwe tubadde tugamba nti bail constitutional right, omuntu omulekuulira nga mukyakola investigations kintu kya ssemateeka, so kintu kinene nnyo nti nno buli omuntu lwajja mu kooti kooti ensuring that emuwaki emuwa bail, naye katulinde olwokutaano tulinde nga omulamuzi bw'anaasalawo.
Ku nsala yasoose tulaba nga omulamuzi yagobye okusaba kwammwe, ate musawa yemu n'alagira oluwaabi ukole ennongoosereza mu chargesheet. Kintu kino kyogerako
ekyo kitwewuunyiza nnyo olw'okuba yabadde asazeewo nti no charges teziri defective, ate n'abawa ate olukusa okukola ki okwamendinga. N'ebyo ebintu byonna biri mu kooti, ekisinga obukulu nti no tujja kwongera obiraba nga try ekoze eki etandise.
Norman tumuhimbise omukwanaganya wa the Alternative Social Movement. Ekisooka kya byonna kutegeeza abatulaba nti nange natulako mu kirasi y'amateeka emyaka 4. Batulaba balina okitegeera nti the mere fact nti omulamuzi agambye abakkiriza okwamendinga charges, ekyo kyokka kiraga mbu ziri ze bataddeko ki nfu. Kyokka for me that's what stood out, nti okubakkiriza okwamendinga charges ne bayita emisango emipya twadde kiraga bulazi nti application eri yasooka omulamuzi yeekubye endobo, naye ne bw'ova mu kwekuba endobo bwe tuvaayo tudda ku munnaffe ono teri ati kunga bannayuganda bonna bw'oba nga tobbye teri akwogerako. So gwe mukama waffe atagambwako nalulungi wakuno akubiriza palamenti eyo gwe tobba olaba waliwo anakugambako bokuwandikako, kubanga era twabyogerako edda teri muntu walabyeko omuntu awandika ku kadinaali, waliwo omuntu awandika ku bishop oba paapa, gwerekera awo okubba tinagenda kukwogerako. As simple as that. I mean, it's precise. Don't steal, we don't talk about you. Nene ekirala bw'obanga wewaddeyo okutubba kati naffe tulekere eddembe ly'okwogerako. It's a win-win. Gutwala munyago naffe tulekere okwogerako. As simple as that. Ffe manyi meeting zaffe zitula buli wamu ziringa za CIA. Era niyo tubadde mu kooti tugenda kwekolamu omulimu, tugenda tandika ne church emu mu Kampala muno nga nnene, kubanga yetusuubira nti bano abatubba gye bagenda ne bafuna emikisa emingi nejjaffe ne bagitwala. So tugenda mu church eyo okujja okutyobola emikisa gyaffe. So tumaze ffe meeting yaffe etudde high command yedi nejje ekambwe epya eri abazirwanako ebadde mu kooti, omulamuzi abadde awo ensala ye nga ffe tuli mu meeting yaffe. So tugenda mu church ezo tukole ki tujja tuula nabaawo mu church.
Ffe nga bwe twadde twabagambye ennaku ntono ezisusse tetusobola kuggwamu maanyi, bino bitwongera bwongezi maanyi nti eno sisitimu ya gulag, sisitimu y'okuvaayo kaabye buli omu buli ayogerako. Mwagala twogere birungi ki ebikolebwa, abantu bamusuuliramu obutabavuma obutabatyoboola, birungi ki ebibakoleddwa. Kakati ffe nga ba activists twabadde olwedde twafunvubidde dda naalo nga ajja tutegeeza munnayuganda si munnayuganda. Our call is simple: responsible use of authority and power, okukozesa obuyinza n'amaanyi with ubuntu. We shall not be gulagged. Tetugenda kulinyibwa ku nfete, tetugenda kujogebwa ku nsimbi eza munnansi zennyini. Burora onde ebintu ebyo tuteekwa bisazaamu tuteekwa okubigaana bannansi bateekwa okufunvubiramu naffe ba activists twafunvubidde dda tetugenda kussa mukono mu kino naalonga ajja kutegeezebwa nti tajja kujolonga bannansi nga weetuli. Wanjisi.
Erinnya Nansubuga Fatima, Iron Lady wa People Power, omukyala munankyukakyuka w'ensonga atagulwa. Nze nno ensonga yange ku mukyala Anita Amongi, amaanyi ayina mangi nnyo. Mu kubeera n'amaanyi amangi ennyo alemeddwa n'okumanya bw'ayina okugakozesa. Anita Amongi tasobya, Anita Amongi tayogerwako, buli avaayo n'ayogera ku linnya Anita Amongi nga tamujajjatta tamuwaana amaliriza ali luzira. Olwaleero kkooti etudde eya Burora nga balina omuwa bail. Naye olw'okuba nti babadde tebalina order ziva wa mukama waabwe Anita Amongi, kkooti bajadjaninze for an hour neeyimirira okumala essaawa ennamba bamale okuwuliriza ebiva ewa mukama waabwe, which is tetukyalina any institution eri independent. Abantu obuyinza babukozesa nga bwe baagala, kati be bafuga n'amakooti be bafuga ne poliisi. Nze nali ku CPS Osisaidi n'agamba nnyabo tetusobola kuwa bond tetunafuna order. Really? Nga n'okufuna bond erina kusooka kubeera order kuva lwa nsonga ki ffe nga bannayuganda abakyala abazaalidde mu ggwanga lino abaana tetugenda kuleka kwonoona nsi eno ng'olaba paliyamenti ye sebo nze Anita Amongi tetulina any personal issues za kwogerako ate tetulina history tetulina byafaayo nze naye. Ekisookera ddala bw'aba neetaaga okwogera konsaani zange z'abannayuganda bw'aba yeetaaga okwogera nange ayite media houses zonna ziberewo atuuze press conference twogere ku nsonga z'ayagala okwogerako nga ne
okukadda munnaffe asobole okuteebwa kubanga alina right ye under the constitution okufuna bail. Weewaawo nfunye okukkirizaganya n'omulamuzi nti abadde sofi oli awo nsuubira nti munnaffe Anderson Burora byayogerako bituufu era obujulizi oba oli awo yabufuna era we buli kubanga kyo ekyenguzi weekiri era tijja kulumibwamu era nzikiriza